So occasionally I thought, I've been diving for a fair few years, and in those years I've had a few experiences, and a lot of them, particularly when we were younger, when me, my brothers and our friends were, you know, around 12, 13 years old. That's around the age we were when we started. And there was occasions where things had happened, and you know, you look back now and you laugh at it. So I thought every now and again I might just tell a little story anyway. And this one particular story was at Windang Island. And here we are, 12, 13-year-olds, hadn't been diving very long, got all our gear, got our spear guns, these little tiny little pop gun type spear guns. And there's about 4 or 5 of us, there we are, in a group, getting ready to jump into the water, and we're loading up our spear guns, getting our gear on. Anyway, here we are with our spear guns, virtually pointing at each other, asking each other to help each other load these guns because we were so small we had trouble loading them, and guns are pointing all over in every direction at each other. And along comes this fella who we didn't know, and what he saw, it must have horrified him, because it's these young juveniles with these loaded spear guns waving around, pointing at each other, and we were oblivious to it. He come rocking up and he says, "Oi, you little bastards, what are you doing?" And we're like, "Who's this bloke?" And he's like, "What are you doing? Look, you're pointing spear guns at each other, you know?" And so he was, you know, he virtually come over to give us a big lecture about safety. And he had every right to, really. But, you know, we're just kids, so what's danger when you're that age? But anyway, this guy's telling us how to load the spear gun once you're in the water, which we found hard anyway, because we needed 2 of us to load a gun. But anyway, he would continue chastising us and having a go at us and telling us how wrong it was to load our spear guns out of the water. Anyway, that day we learned a lesson. We learned never to load spear guns out of water. And we did. From then on, we actually loaded our spear guns in the water, and it was a good lesson. And good on that bloke for having a go at us and saying something. But we had a lot of respect for our adults in those days. We had a lot of respect. We actually waited till he walked away, till one of us was brave enough to tell him to piss off. So one of my mates who was brave, the guy got about 40 feet away and he says, "Yeah, piss off, you dickhead." So we all looked at it, oh shit. Anyway, the fella looked around and he looked at my mate. My mate said, "Quick, let's get the hell in the water before he comes back." But that's just one of those things I always think about. Anyway, catch you later.